Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for your daily dose of sugar.
Today's video is all about makeup do's and don'ts. So if you want to achieve a beautiful flawless makeup look and want to know what are all the mistakes to avoid while you do your makeup to get that beautiful finish, then this is the video for you. So just continue watching. So I'm going to take the base of Glory Pore Minimizing Primer and going to apply that on the do side. So applying a primer is a must when you're doing your makeup because it creates a barrier between the skin and your makeup, and also it makes your base makeup really flawless and helps the makeup to stay longer. Now I'm going to choose a very pale and light foundation shade for the don't side and just gonna swipe it all over the face, well, on the half of my face, which is the wrong side. Choosing your foundation shade is also very important when you're going for that beautiful finish. Now on the right side, I'm going to take my Ace of Face foundation stick in the shade Romano, which is a very good match on me. So I'm going to work this foundation in thin layers. So I'm taking a buffing brush to blend the product gently into my skin. And another way to build up the coverage is working in layers. So yeah. For concealing, I'm going to use again a very light shade which doesn't match my skin tone. So I'm just sweeping that under the eyes in like a C shape, which is so wrong, and just blending it out. For the do side, I'm going to take the Sugar Cosmetics Magic Wand Concealer in the shade Con Pana, which is also a lighter shade of concealer, but it's just a couple of shades lighter. So it really is going to help in brightening up the under eyes. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of the concealer on the under eye and not sweeping it all over the dark circles, and gently pat and dab the product into my skin to make it look very flawless. And going to take my time in doing this step because I want my base to look very flawless. Now comes the contouring part. I'm going to take the Face Forward Contour Stick in Espresso. So I'm applying the contour much lower than the hollows of my cheeks, which makes the face look droopy. And on the do side, I'm going to apply a very little amount on just the hollows of my cheeks and on the perimeters of my forehead and my jawline. On the wrong side, I'm not really blending the product well, which is just going to leave a streak mark all over your face. And on the do side, I'm going to gently press and push the contour up towards my hairline, and this is going to blend the contour beautifully and define my face. So here you can see how the wrong side looks like and how the right side looks like. For filling in the eyebrows, I'm going to take the Sugar Arch Arrival Brow Powder in the shade Felix Onyx, and I'm going to create like a boxy shape on the don't side. So I'm just sweeping the powder all across the eyebrows instead of just filling in the gap, and that's gonna make your eyebrows look super boxy and unnatural. Now on the do side, I'm gently gonna use the powder wherever I find any gaps, and that's gonna make my eyebrows look super natural. For eyeshadow, I'm taking the Blend the Rules eyeshadow palette in Warrior. And for the don't side, I'm going to pick up a shimmery eyeshadow to apply on the crease. And I'm not really blending the eyeshadow well. I'm just being very harsh on the crease, and it really doesn't help in blending your eyeshadow. So you just have to be very light when you hold your brush while you blend the eyeshadow, and you have to use a matte eyeshadow to apply on your crease so that the eye makeup is super flawless. Using a shimmery eyeshadow is really not going to help in defining the crease. And again, I'm going to pick up a black matte eyeshadow on the don't side and just pressing that instead of blending, and that's just going to make your eye makeup really unblended and very untidy. On the do side, I'm going to take a very little of the black and gently use circular motions in blending the eyeshadow, and that's just going to beautifully define the outer corners. Then I took the Sugar Wingman eyeliner pen and just gonna create a very thick winged eyeliner on the don't side, which really doesn't go well with the eye shape that I have, and also making the wing very, very droopy. For the do side, I'm going to use a very light hand and short strokes in creating my beautiful winged eyeliner. And for the wing portion, I'm just going to extend the lower waterline, and that's going to create a very good winged eyeliner on my eye shape. For blusher, I'm going to pick up a huge blusher brush for the don't side and just taking loads and loads of the blusher and just plonking it on the apples of my cheeks. And that doesn't look beautiful at all. Now for the do side, I'm going to take a smaller blush brush which fits my cheek perfectly, and I'm going to work the blush in a very light sweep, and I can just build it up according to the intensity that I like. Now on the don't side, I'm going to use a wrong shade of highlighter which doesn't really go well with the skin tone. I'm using a wrong size of brush again and applying it all over the cheeks, which just makes me look like a grease ball. Now for the do side, I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and dipping it into a beautiful golden highlighter which almost suits all Indian complexions, and just gonna apply it on the tops of my cheekbones in small circular motions and really blending it thoroughly. Now for the lips, I'm gonna take the Metal Matte lipstick in a beautiful brown shade and gonna overdraw the lips, and I went very far away from the natural lip line that I have, and that doesn't look very flattering. Now on the do side, I want to be very cautious and overdraw my lips very, very slightly, not going too over the top. And also I applied a wrong shade of lipstick on the don't side, which doesn't really look flattering on my skin tone, which is very, very pale and looks washed out. For the do side, I'm going to pick up this very pretty muted neutral nude sort of a color, and that just went beautifully with my skin tone. That's the shade Drowning Glory from Nothing Else Matter lipstick. And that's how a well blended makeup looks like on the do side, and the other side is the don't side, which is to avoid all these mistakes if you want to go for a flawless makeup look. I really hope that you guys found this video useful. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe for more.